How would I learn a language? Tips for self-studying. So, a long time ago, a person asked me if I could make a video like this. This person wanted to know my method because I have studied a lot of languages. I have studied 21. And of course, I don't speak 21 languages. I've just studied 21. Some of my languages I only speak at an A1 level, some at an B2 level. It takes a lot of time if you want to reach a high level in any language. So, let's say we want to learn German, and if you are an English-speaking person, it's not that difficult because English and German are cousins. It's the same language family, so there's a lot of structure which is the same, and you don't have to use a lot of energy in acquiring the vocabulary because there are a lot of similarities between the two languages. But let's say we want to learn German at a B1 or B2 level. We want to reach this level around here. That's realistic. But first we want to set a sub-goal, and that would be A1, which is about 500 words or so. And after that we would go for A2. Let's say I wanted to learn German, and I also wanted to reach C1 or C2. That would be difficult only by the means of self-study. So if I wanted to reach C1, I would have to live in Germany for maybe a half year. Then it would be possible. The most important book I would use would be Assimil. That would be the backbone. And I have found it here in Amazon. This is really an important book. There's a lot of dialogue, and you really learn a lot of words. So, and really important book. You have to buy it. Then I would buy the Teach Yourself book. I would buy it together with Assimil. It's an excellent book when you learn a language by yourself. There's grammar, there's a lot of vocabulary and dialogues. It's really a good book. I would also need a grammar book. A book like this one would be great. Then I would use Memrise. It's a free program. It doesn't cost anything. And it's so great if you want to remember the words, because it forces you to remember the words until you really know them. It will keep bringing the words up until you really know them by heart. So Memrise, it's really so important if you learn any language. And there's a lot of courses with German, because it's a big language. So as we see here, I have found German 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a lot of courses with the German language. So really, yes, as we can see here, there are 5,000 words sorted by frequency. And if I wanted to reach a B1 or B2 level, I would definitely go through all these 5,000 words, because in order to speak a language at a B2 level, you would need 5,000 words, I would believe. I believe around 5,000, yes. I would also use Anki. That's just intelligent flashcards. A simple system, much simpler than Memrise, but it's very effective. I would use that, but Memrise is the most important system for me. And of course, Assimil. Some people use this one, LiveMocker. I haven't used it, but I have heard good things about it, so, well, I would just recommend it. And let's say I finished Teach Yourself. the Teach Yourself book, and then I would buy another one, and that could be German for Dummies. It has really good ratings, as we can see, so I would definitely buy this one. And yeah, I would also watch movies with German speech, and if possible with German subtitles from the beginning, because you want to get your ears exposed and you get them used to the German sounds, the new words, the sentences. I would of course use other YouTube channels, not my own. I haven't made any German videos, and I have found one here. It looks promising, and I would just use a lot of these free YouTube videos as a supplement. And the most important advice, that is repetition. You really need to repeat and repeat the words and dialogues. So Memrise really helps you with that, and you can just relax and let Memrise make you repeat the words until you know them. But also with Assimil and Teach Yourself books, you have to go back and repeat the dialogues, repeat the vocabulary by yourself. That's important. You can't just use the Teach Yourself book from the beginning to the end and then without repeating the earlier lessons. You can't do that. You have to really go back and repeat and repeat. And how much time would I use on learning German or another language? I would do it every day. I would learn this language, study this language every day. And I would use 30 minutes with the books and then 15 or 20 minutes with Memrise and Anki. And in the same day, I would go for a walk. I would need some exercise, and while I walk, I would listen to German speech. I would listen to YouTube videos. I would listen to German movies. I would listen to the dialogues from Assimil. So that's the way I would do it. I would use at least 90 minutes every day. And of course, it's important that you seek out people who speak this language as their mother tongue and practice the language in real life and really get to use it with real people. It's fine. You really can learn a lot just by self-study, but you need also to speak to people as much as possible. Okay, thank you. I hope this helps, and I wish you good luck with your self-study.